Hey YouTubers, this is Ram Van Bobby. Just wanted to talk to you a little bit. Um, just got home and just wanted to talk to you a little bit about some things that are going on in my mind. Today I had a new officer came in, um, and I wasn't informed by any management or anybody that that a new officer was coming in and I was supposed to train him. And usually they let me know about stuff like that, and today they didn't. And anyways, I know why, but um, me and the manager are kind of bucking heads right now. And she basically, well, I called the office and I said, why wasn't I informed that there was a new officer coming in today? And I know why she did that, because me and her had a big argument the other day, and I got so angry I hung up. So anyways, I know she did that out of meanness, and that's okay, no big deal. So this guy comes in, and youngster, about 30 years old, African American, whatever, grew up around in that area where the job's at. So anyways, um he came in, and he started bragging he's been doing this for 18 years and all this. Well, big deal. Anyways, I called the office, and and then I guess she patched me into the owner of the company that I work for, and he's a cop, police officer, sergeant, whatever. Okay, well, go ahead. You know, put the cops in. Let me talk to the owner. I don't get intimidated just because he's a cop. You know. I don't. I grew up, man, fucking with my hands behind my back. So that ain't nothing new to me. Um. A lot of people won't even realize, man, why I got into this security shit. Um. It wasn't by choice. But at the time when I was growing up in the neighborhood, you know, um, just so the cops won't fuck with me, I got into that shit, man, just so they wouldn't fuck with me, because I grew up, just because I had a mustache, I was bald, right away they think I was a hoodlum, or a fucking whatever, stereotype. So that's the only reason why I got into that shit. Well, at the time, you know, back in those days, I was figuring, well, shit, man, I'm busting my ass for an agency. Why not do an easier job for the same amount of money? So that's why I got into that shit. Now, I didn't do it, I've done it off and on through the years. Because as you guys all know, I had a towing business at one time, but long story short, that went under. But anyways, I'm trying to get back to that. Um Anyways, the moral of the whole story is they let go of one of my really good friends that I work with there at my job. And he was there for a little while. He could only do part-time because he was going to school. He was going to school to be an engineer. And he asked me, and they asked him, we need you to come on full time, and he says I can't, because he was going to school. So anyways, he asked me, he said, what do you think I should do, Bobby? He goes, should I go on full time, or should I says, Matt, I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, and I'm not telling you like a friend, I'm telling you like a brother, go to school. You don't want to stay in this kind of shit, man. I go, this is a dead end job. You're never going to go nowhere, dude. I go, you stay in school and you continue going to your school of engineering, man, and you be a good engineer. He goes, you think so? And I go, yes. I go, if they can't find another guard here, that's their fucking problem, man. That's not your problem. You do what you can do, stick with your part-time, and that's it. Well, this is a guy, man, that, he's trying to go straight, man, and he just got married to a decent woman. And they're trying to make a go at life. They don't have any kids, and I I respect that, man. You know, the guy's trying to live a straight edge, man. And I've got to know my friend Matt for a while that I've worked with him, and he's a decent guy, man. He really is, you know. And you know, me and him, we became to be pretty decent friends. So, anyways, today, you know, when I got to talk to the owner, he basically had says, well, he couldn't give me full time, so I had to let him go. And that really pissed me off. Okay? I felt like telling the owner, you fucking son of a bitch. You let my good friend go here just because he was going to school, man, and just because he couldn't give you son of a bitches fucking full time. You know, you couldn't have worked with him, man, and kept him on. You know, he never missed, always came on time. I mean, did his job. I mean, everything, man. You know, and you let him go. So I said, okay. When I called him up, and he was kind of bummed out, man. He really was. And I told him, well, he couldn't give us full time, so I had to let him go. I told him, I said, you know what, Matt? Let me tell you something. You fucking go to unemployment, and you go and apply for unemployment, and you tell them the school you're going to and the hours that you're going to school. By law, they cannot let you go just because you can't work full time. It's not that you don't want to work full time. It's just that you can't because you already have a commitment to school. You show that to the EADD, and believe me, you'll get some kind of unemployment. I guarantee you. And he goes, you think so? And I go, I'm pretty damn sure that what are you supposed to do now for money? What are you supposed to do for money? You can't stop somebody, man, to going to school to fucking, you know what I'm saying? And they already knew that when they hired him, man, that he was only available to do fucking part-time because he was going to school, and they still hired him. They fucking used him, and now they offered him a full-time position, but he denied it because he says, I'm going to school. And then they canned his ass. Man, that pissed me off, dude. You know, that really fucking pissed me off. You know, that's so not right, man. You know? So he had asked me, you know, the owner, he says, well, I noticed you're not too talkative with me. And I said, yeah, because I got a lot going on right now. He said, well, what do you got going on? I said, well, I'm trying to get a business up on its feet. And he says, well, what kind of business? I said, I like to keep that private. And he says, well, what? We used to talk about stuff like this. I says, like I said, I got a lot on my mind right now. He said, so that means you're going to leave? And he goes, I need guys that are going to stay here long term. And I says, do we have to go there right now? I go, right now, I got a guard right here standing in front of me waiting to get trained. Okay? And then you want to talk about this right now? I go, in about 15 minutes, man, it's going to be time for me to go home. Okay? I want to get out of here. I want to leave. So he's like, well, you're being kind of smart ass, you know? And I go, no, I'm not being smart ass. I'm just being very honest with you. Okay? He said, so you don't plan on staying long term? I said, I didn't say that. He said, so tell me what you're going to do. And I said, right now, I can't talk about this right now. And he says, no, we're going to talk about this. So I says, okay, you want to talk about this? Let's talk about this then, okay? I go, I am trying to do a lawn care business. Okay? I am trying to work for myself because I don't want to work here anymore. Okay? So now that you know, that's the thing. I want to move on with my life. I don't want to stay making the wage that you're paying me for the rest of my life. So you can go home and spend Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all the holidays and weekends with your family, and I got to be working like a fucking dog, man, for you 6 days a week. That's a bunch of fucking bullshit, man. You know? And he was like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I said, so you know what? Right now, let me train the officer so I can get out of here. And I hung up on him. You know, so he knows I ain't happy, man. You know, I'm tired of him already. I'm fucking tired of him. I've gave him 3 fucking years, man, at this fucking company. You know, and all the guards, man, they put their tail between their fucking ass, dude. Oh, because he's a cop. He's a policeman. You know, what am I supposed to fucking run? Oh, the cops. You know, the police. You know, I don't give a shit. I don't give a goddamn shit. What are you going to do, arrest me? What are you going to hook me up? Take me to jail? Go ahead, man. fucking put me in jail. I got 3 hots in a cot, man. Half of the homeboys in there I know anyway. So, go ahead. Well, you think, man, what jail scares me? Am I supposed to be afraid? Go ahead. Do what you got to fucking do, man. That's a problem with people, man. The right away they think, man, that, oh, God, well, he's a policeman. God, he's the cops. I better fucking run. Not me, baby. I don't run that I don't run that show. You're gonna do it? Hook me up, man. Better for me, man. I won't have to work. I'll get medical and dental in there anyway. I don't give a shit. And I'm not trying to be some fucking wise ass, smart ass, but you know what? I'm just honestly, man, I'm really fed up, dude. I'm really fucking fed up. That's why, man, my focus right now is this business, man, trying to get my fucking thing going on. Right now, I don't give a fuck about nobody or nothing, dude. That's just how it is, man. Straight up, heads up, right on the money, man. That's how I fucking roll, man. People don't like it. Hey, I don't give a shit. So, anyways, guys, I'm a little upset about this today, man. Just, hearing about my friend Matt, man, because I just didn't feel that he deserved to fucking get canned like that, man, just because he couldn't work full time for them. The guy's going to engineering school, man. He was showing me his work, what he was doing, man. He's trying to become an engineer, man. You know how much money they make? Engineers make? They make decent money, man. Some of those guys, man, they're really intelligent. I used to work with an engineer, man, before. I learned a lot of shit, man. Honestly, man, that I told my buddy Matt, man, I go, they can take your house, they can take your fucking everything away from you, but the one thing they can never take, man, is what you learn up here. What you have up here, man, knowledge is power. And with that, man, they can't fucking rip your head open and fucking take it out, man. That's one thing right there, man. What you learn right there, be careful, guys. What you learn from people, you got to be careful, man. An old timer told me one time, man, years ago, man, he told me, he said, in order to keep what you got to give it away. But you know what? Don't give everything away. Because sometimes people will turn around and what you give them, they'll turn around and use it against you, man, and fuck you over. I had that happen to me. So trust me, man, it's this scars and wounds and battle scars, man, that you go through life, man, that make you a stronger person. So this is another little bit of knowledge, man, that just, being out there, man, don't trust anybody. Don't trust anybody, man. Okay? Me, myself, and I. Okay? There's only one person I trust, man, and that is God. Okay? And believe me, man, I'm not Mr. Godly. I don't even go to church, man. But you know what? From what the little that I have and what I do with that, it works. So, anyways, guys, I'm sorry about a negative video today, but I got to say what I feel. And nobody wants to listen to it. That's fine by me. But I'm going to say what I feel. So, anyways, everybody have a nice day. God bless you. Have a good evening. Peace.